that you exist at this point, and apparently that's a useful thing. What do you think of that? Do you like people tracking you at all points?
No.
Apparently they got an argument the other day, you're not doing anything wrong then, well, why not? But I think it's the creepiest part. I don't like them that they're listening all the time. Have you got an Alexa in the house? Have you got an Alexa, Joe? You won't have one? Have you banned an Alexa? Is that because you swear all the time and you don't want Mark Zuckerberg to know what kind of racial slurs you're unleashing when you're watching the TV or adverts? Is that why? No? Okay, right, okay. I don't like the sound of it either. But anyway, Phil, are you ready for full-on show business now? Oh, wow, okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. So, is the camera recording now?
We're rolling, yeah.
Oh shit, you could have warned me. I could have said something funny. This is going to get posted online.
Say something funny now.
I've got no funny jokes. I'm fucked. Right, okay, anyway. Is anyone a fan of Oasis? Do you like Oasis? Who's your favourite member of Oasis? Is it the Noel or is it that twat? You like the twat, don't you, Liam? Yeah. I like him as well. Did you go to the concert? Because it was like 175?
Not the last one.
Why not? You're a big fan, you got the t-shirt, you got to feel the experience. You don't fancy being fleeced of £175 to see a guy on a little TV miles away. You know what I do? This is so pathetic, right? I put it on YouTube and I've got that little speaker and I put it in my garden and I pretend I'm at Glastonbury Festival. Because you might notice I'm vertically challenged, they say vertically challenged. If I stand behind you, I can't see fuck all anyway, so what's the point, right? Anyway, right, Phil, are you ready for full on-show business?
Yeah.
Right, okay, you don't sound very confident. Okay. Guys, I just want to tell you, right, this is a new material festival as well, so all the stuff's work in progress. If you need to use notes, that's fine as well. Did you say you've got your phone?
Yeah.
Ready to go. Can everybody move on for Phil Kimberley, everybody?
Yeah.
I love Danny DeVito.
Right, so
Yeah, right.
I have a way that I start my set normally, but the whole point of me starting comedy was to do the ultra thing that I'm doing tomorrow. So I'm going to practice that in a bit, so it'll be a set within a set. So I'm going to start slightly different today. Nope, not doing that. Right, okay, so the reason I'm doing this, so I saw Sham in the cinema, and
Down my trousers on.
not when you were looking at me, no. I saw him and he said, "You coming to my festival at the end of the month?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll come." So you didn't fucking bug me then, did you? And he said, "Well, everyone's doing an hour show." I said, "Well, yeah, don't worry about it, it's fine." He went, "Well, how long have you got?" I said, "About 15, 20 minutes." He said, "Give me half an hour and I'll put you on." And I said, "Yeah." And that's why we're here. The same reason I started comedy in the first place was I sent John a message about Ultra saying, "You should do it." He sent a message back saying, "I'll do it if you do it." And I said, "Yeah, right." I am very easily led, I think is the thing to take away from this part of the presentation. Now, next question. Is it wrong to wear shoes with shorts?
No.
Yeah. It's weird.
So what's the alternative?
Trainers? The problem is my trainers are killing my feet. And I was sort of self-conscious when I first put my shoes on, but then I thought, I'm 45, I don't fucking care, I just want to be comfortable. That's all I want. I got fucking blisters on my feet. Right then, before I get into that bit, I'm going to mention the fact that John's there, because I've already mentioned it. Now, I wrote a little poem for John at a gig, randomly. Because the act before me had done a poem, and I thought I can write poetry, so I'll write a little poem for John. And I was only ever going to do it that set, but I need to kill some fucking time, so I'm just going to read it again now. So, there is a Catholic named John. He arrived on a boat with his mum. I met them when I was 7. I think his mum's from heaven, because frankly, I'd love to give her one. How was that show, mate? 15 minutes, yeah? I could just try speaking really slowly. Right, so a lot of people talk about their illnesses and stuff when they're doing comedy and different conditions. I haven't done that yet, because lots of people do it and they're good at it. I don't really see the need to try and, just jump on the bandwagon, I suppose. But again, I need to get through fucking 30 minutes here, so we're going to talk about it. So I have something called functional neurological disorder. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it, because neither do the fucking doctors. It's basically doctor talk for fucking hell, mate, that's weird, isn't it? Good luck with that. Now, essentially, they say it's not all in your head. And then when they explain it to you, they say it's because your brain is sending messages that your central nervous system isn't receiving. So it is my head, first of all. Secondly, I'm not saying I'm fucking single, or I'm so single that my central nervous system are ignoring messages from my brain. I'm fucking ghosting myself. I had another note about John. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, the time before, I saw Sparrow. Good man, Sparrow. Kevin James. I think you read Sparrow. Good man. We used to be music promoters together, and we were putting on a gig, and this band were playing, and these girls were dancing in front. John looked at Sparrow and went, quite the one went, "What's that?" Sparrow went, "You know I'm gay, don't you?" And John went, "Oh, that's all right." "Yes, John, that is all right." Fucking weirdo.
Oh, John.
It's all right. Don't worry about it, mate. It's fine. He didn't come to school very much, John, actually. Just going to keep it going for a bit. Do you remember when you come back for a bit and we all just looked at you like, what are you doing? Like he was a school aide at the school he went to, and we were all like, I didn't expect to see you here, mate. The only thing I really remember about that little spell when you come back was you're getting on the desk and Angela Walker calling you a juvenile delinquent. Fucking juvenile delinquent. Well, you were, to be fair. Fuck you, Angela Walker.
Fuck Angela Walker.
Yeah, fuck Angela Walker.
Everybody!
Fuck Angela Walker.
Not effective.
The only other thing I got in my notes about John was the size of his head. Now, he's obviously got a very big head. It's sort of pumpkin, big dog. Now, his brother, his younger brother, has an even bigger head. There's a photo of me and him in the Sunflower Lounge. I'm standing next to his brother, and my head looks like fucking peanuts. His mother has performed miracles getting them to
Fuck Angela Walker.
Yeah. I think that's everything I've got about that bit. Where's Eddie gone? I'm literally editing my notes here.
Just pretend that happened.
Checking the. Oh, sure. She can get it.
You can get 7 to identify 7.
I'll sign her off for you.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll abuse her when she gets back, it's fine. So, what was next? I've done that bit. That's the early bit. Okay, so, right, let's hurry on then. Organise now. The reason for doing stand-up comedy, as I mentioned, John convinced me to say, yes, but it's stupid that I do it, because I have very bad anxiety. This, I find easier than actually just speaking to me. I also pretty much start drinking. Now, a couple of things there. Before I carry on about the anxiety, I will say, when I do drink, I've now noticed certain things that I didn't realise before. Like the hangovers suck, but I knew that anyway because I'm getting on, right? But no one needs to hear, and nothing is whiter than me explaining to other white people why, in the 90s, I preferred West Coast rappers to East Coast rappers. Why I would then, well actually myself, by going, but I might prefer Biggie out of all of them. And definitely no one needs to hear about my musings about the jazz hip-hop stylings of Diggable Planets and the fact that the youth of today don't know about them. I'm also painfully aware that when I drink, that I am still charming and drunk when I'm charming and a good dancer, is what I was going to say when drunk. Ruined that, didn't I? So, yeah, anxiety again. Nothing is more anxiety-inducing for me than intimate moments. So, I'll give you an example. A few years ago, me and a mate of mine take these two women back to his flat. And he gets there, and it's a one-bedroom flat, right? And I need to mention at this moment that my mate's dick is enormous.
That's not right.
I also need to mention this, but I have a few mates in the room.
In my business.
So mine's fine, right? It's somewhere between that's nothing to be ashamed of, and that's a little bit disappointing for a human being your size, right? So he goes next door with the girl he's with. I'm in the living room with the woman I'm with, and I can hear this woman start to scream in ecstasy. And I'm painfully aware of how big his dick is because he's never shy of getting the fucker out. And so I just look at her and I go, just so you know, that is not going to do what that is doing in there. That is an absolute fucking mood killer. Another mood killer, this one time, this woman, she sticks her fingers up my ass, right? It's really aggressive, I like that thing. No, it wasn't the worst thing in the world, if I'm being completely honest. It's so weird. So, I didn't know what to do, so I didn't want to encourage it. I didn't want to, stop everything. So, I just dug my fingernails into the bed, looked at her and went, that again is a weird killer. But do I still pay for the full hour? Yeah. Fucking, that's 55 minutes of cuddling whilst she's the big spoon telling me everything's going to be okay. I used to say 57 minutes, I've started bigging myself on the extra 2 minutes. Another anxiety moment that can work in a good way, excuse me, woman. It works in a good way. As we mentioned, me and Jay used to work in a band together, so there's a few of us out after work, I can't remember if you were there or not, but girl starts telling us that she'd been to a house party the weekend, and when she fell asleep in the living room, when she woke up, there was a bloke trying to shove a tube of Pringles up her belly. And it just all went silent. And I hate the awkward silence. And the only thing I could say to stop it was, what flavour? See, it works a good way at the time. The most ridiculous anxiety moment I've had in recent times, and I hate to say that almost all these stories are 100% true. I was on the bus, and I was going to a supermarket, and as I was going, I pressed the button to stop too early, right? And those times I know, I'm sorry. Are you okay, by the way? You were going to be part of my introduction.
I'm sorry, I really had to go. I didn't want to break Sham's rule of shitting myself, okay?
You could just provide it with a little.
I'm not kidding this.
I feel bad for leaving. I had to go.
Okay, that's fine. We'll come back to you soon, Ellen. I said it like I'm still threatening, but right. So I'm on this bus, right? Going towards this supermarket, and I press the button, stop too early, and I'm like, oh fuck, because the stop is a right pain in the arse, and I need to go for the next time. So I have to do something that I find fucking terrifying, and that's speak to the bus driver. And I should have just gone up and said, sorry mate, I didn't mean to press the button, can you let me off the next one? What I said was, Holy Mary, much regard, sorry to interrupt, I didn't mean to press the button, can you let me off the next stop please? It's a fucking amazing Irish accent, by the way. And so there was a bloke next to me as I was getting off the bus, and we sort of have a little chuckle about it, and I get off. No, that should be the end of it. Not for me, I'll be thinking about that every time I'm going to sleep for the next few years, but it shouldn't be. Now, a few days later, I'm in town, a bit pissed, I'm getting the last bus out. I see this bloke, and we look at each other like we know each other. I don't know him from, and all of a sudden he goes, "The Irishman." Now, at this stage, I have a decision to make. Do I keep going? Do I just come clean? I just kept going. So on the bus all the way home, I'm keeping the accent going, and I'm playing a character at this stage. But as it starts to get closer to home, I'm like, I don't want this fucker to know where I live. Oh, really? I'm putting on an accent here. So I get off, I decide to get up a few stops early. And as I get up, he says, "Oh, that's my stop as well." So I get off, and he goes, "I only live there, do you want to come in for a drink?" I said, "I live on my own, we're both Guinness." So I got some Jamesons, got some Guinness, don't you like that, didn't you? Fucking stereotype. But the thing is, I do like a drop of gin, Guinness, I do like a bit of Jameson. So I went in and we kept talking, and the accent just never slipped. I had a bit of an out-of-body experience, just looking at myself like, dude, why can't you be this charming all the time? I don't know about sex with him at the end of the night, that got really fucking weird. I do really like Jameson, so. Anyway, Ellen, how long have I done so far?
Done 20 minutes.
Right, so, Ella, you've managed to stay away. I promise I'm never going to mention this again. But, a few weeks ago, I was doing a little show in the alcove at fucking Good Intent. It's a little fucking. Have you got the other room yet? Oh, you don't even know if it's happening, do you?
He doesn't have it anymore.
Yeah. For fuck's sake.
That's what happens when you show amongst kids, man. They rise and fall like the fish.
Sorry, we've just been admin over here. But yeah, so, a few weeks ago, I'm at the Good Intent, he's not before me, and I look across, and he's fucking asleep. Whilst I'm mid-set, and I go record it by one of my cousins, and you can tell the exact moment I notice she's asleep, because you can see me look over, and I've lost concentration. I'm just like, how fucking bad is this set that she's fucking fallen asleep? Anyway, you didn't fall asleep next time, did you? Thank you for that.
No.
Listen.
Make sure I stay up to be played out.
Yeah,
Blame
sure.
Sham, it's Sham's fault.
Yeah, we'll blame Sham. Blame Sham. But you have missed quite a bit of it, so you didn't have to get to the whole half of it, so good for you. And you're back with it. Yeah. Right. I'm now going to do my, as I'm coming towards the end, I'm now going to do the 5 minutes I'm doing tomorrow. I'm just checking my notes to make sure I remember everything. I can't do my notes, fuck you. Right, so the set goes like this. Hi, my name's Phil, and I'll start with the bad news. It's true, I do have the first signs of anorexia.
Oh.
The good news is, because every time I look in the mirror, there's a fat person looking back at me. The good news is, I'm beating anorexia. Yes! It's true, I am overweight. My pronouns are he, ate them. At least that's how I identify, according to serving suggestions. I'm like a family of 4 or something. With all that said, I have actually lost some weight. I got weight last month, and I'm forced to stand down from my heavies to jump on operator. But I decided to treat myself. I got weight on the Friday, so it's the weekend, I'm treating myself. I got some nice, fresh, crusty bread. My weekends used to be about beer, cocaine, and whiskey. Now I'm getting excited about crusty fucking bread. But that's just what happens when you go older. I also turned 45 last month. It's 5 years older than Jesus, yes. Now, when you're in your mid-40s, people just assume you're going to have your shit together, right? Oh, great, I have friends who are married and got kids and everything's great. But I don't know what they're going to look like for me. I mean, what am I going to do? Raise a family, build a home, pay a mortgage. Me, a former baby. You people are insane. Well, I never wanted kids, they're feral. I never wanted a missus, most women I know are feral. I adore dogs, but I don't want the responsibility one. They are the least feral of the three. At the end of the day, when it comes to relationships, I like my women like a mile away. Which is a handy option in the kitchen and ready to kill any baby that comes inside. It's always a bit of a room divider. I always laugh at that bit as well. You shouldn't laugh at your own jokes, really. This is how little responsibility I want in life. I shave my head. I can, if I choose to, grow a very thick full head of hair. I just choose not to because I don't have responsibility. I need to mention at this stage that I'm a straight white man. Yeah, see, never gets the euphoric roar. Yeah, straight white man, come on, yes! Now, the reason I bring that up is because I am a straight white man who shaves his head out in choice. People presume that makes you racist.
You are.
Nothing could be further from the truth, thank you. I'm egalitarian, I believe in treating people equally. I'll give you some examples. You can name to me a race, religion, a nationality, an age group, a body type, a height. I've been rejected by women of all kinds because I believe in equal opportunity. I thought you were clapping it. I think it's confusing. Once in a nightclub, a little person wouldn't stop grabbing the arse of my mate's girlfriend. So I said to him, just because you're 3 feet tall, don't think I won't kick you in the head. Again, treat everyone equally. I bought some 12-year-old Scots the other day. The parents weren't happy about it, but I believe in giving people opportunity. But it does beg the question, is it ever okay to hate a certain race? Because I hate marathons. There's too many white people. I can't get through that without laughing. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Anyway, the last bit of this particular set goes. So I'm changing tactics now. I'm talking about homeless people, right? And I just want to make sure at this stage it's understood I work with homeless people on projects and stuff. I have no intention of mocking them. There is definitely more of a brazenness about the homeless community. For example, it used to be maybe going to change to can you get the cash bomb, get me a tenner, and now it's sort of can you set me up a trust fund and do you really need those trainers? I mean the other day I went to share some food with a homeless bloke and he said, "Oh God, you fat bastard, get your own." See, we brought it back now, it all comes back to me being fat, didn't it? But, and this is a 100% true story, with no actual added comedy. I'm walking down the street and I see to my left, there's a homeless bloke. I see he's moving kind of funny. And I look over to make sure he's okay. And he's more than okay. He's masturbating. Now, we made eye contact. I didn't look away, and he didn't stop. And he was only probably like 4 seconds. In my head, I built it up to this big porn scene now where we were staring at each other for ages with like music playing and things. But I will say, to finish on the positive about it, as I was walking off, I heard him finish, and I've got to be honest, I took that as a compliment, so. No, how long have I got?
You've done that.
Fuck you, man. I've still got a really funny bit.
Go for it. can you not have Leon? That's what he said to me.
Yeah, he's like, got an ego.
Leon, fuck this film, man. Get Leon. I'll train him with comedy. So,
He's like that, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
funny mate, I'll get him right now.
Okay. I really good Ginger's bit, man. That's what I was saying towards the end.
Get it full set.
Well, alright.
Get it full set.
Now I've said it's really good, so I'm picking it up next. I was pretending to be right, here's the thing. I've been building up a set for that I was going to do for whatever it was going to be my last show of the year. Ginger jokes I've heard in 2026. I don't understand what we're the last acceptable form of racism, but apparently we are. By the way, if you can't tell I am ginger, it just doesn't look very ginger to me. But you can see my beard. So, these are jokes that I've heard this year. What's called a ginger and a beautiful lady?
No.
A hostage. How do you make God cry?
No.
Big ginger. Why did God invent colour blindness?
No.
So someone will fancy the gingers. What type of train can't gingers get?
No.
The soul train. Why are there no redheads in South Korea?
No.
Because gingers have no soul and soul has no gingers. And in particular, the worst one. How do you fix a ginger?
No.
Chemotherapy, that's just fucking Now, we are beautiful people. None of you checked on me during the fucking heat wave. Did you make sure I'm okay? I'm going to stand up against it all. I'm going to start a revolution like I'm Martin Luther Ginge. I'm going to protect our pale, sensitive skin like I'm Talcum X. And years from now, people will look back at me like I'm Nelson Manfred. Okay, somebody needs right. I'm nearly done. I've got 2 more little bits I want to do. Is that okay?
That's fine. Ask them, not me.
You're the one running the fucking show.
You think this is running?
So, just going to finish with just 2 little things I want to mention. One, my mate Neil's here.
Yeah, go on, Neil.
He's a blues fan, I'm a Villa fan. But I will say, Neil's one of the good ones. You can count the amount of times he shagged his sister on just the one hand. It's 7. And the last little bit I want to do, this is just a lovely wholesome story, there's no big joke here. This is something really nice that happened. I thought I'd leave on a wholesome moment. I was at a bus stop a few weeks ago. This old Asian lady was standing next to me. And it starts raining really badly. And there's loads of kids on the bus shelf. So I said, do you want me to go and get them to move? You can stand under there. She said, I was going to do the accent then. Here's the thing. I'm not going to do the accent, it's racist. An accent's just a fucking accent. I'm not going to do the accent because she'll sound Welsh. But yeah, she said, it's just a little reindeer. And I said, oh, reindeer, you don't normally see them until Christmas, do you? And she took a minute to get it. And then she was like in hysterics, that was the funniest thing. And I'm just going to leave her on this wonderful moment. We get on the bus, and a few stops later, she gets off. And as she walks past, she sees me and she does this. So I thought I'd end on a happy note. Cheers, Shan. Thanks for that.
And we've got a special surprise guest here called John the Catholic, who I met at the Project Fail Festival, and I want to say thank you really for coming down because I don't want to give you a big head, and I don't want to. Shall I say yes, I think you were one of the funniest guys I saw at the festival, so yeah, but I didn't go to a lot of shows, so that doesn't mean a lot. Can everybody make you feel welcome? John the Catholic, everybody.
Thank you very much, Sham. How are we, Wembley?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want you all to do me a favour. Is that on now?
Yeah.
I want you all to do. I'm a bit loud, you know. Yeah. I want you to all do me a favour. When I say fuck, you say Angela Walker. Fuck!
Angela Walker.
Fuck! Angela Catholic. Right. Yeah, I'm just going to go through just some stories. I weren't expecting to come up, to be fair. I'm John the Catholic. Hello. I came over here when I was 7 years old, so I'm an immigrant. I came over on a boat, right? But my boat had a cinema and a fully licensed bar, not like the other boats. I'm one of them posh immigrants, sorry. One of them posh immigrants. No, I came over when I was 7 years old and I lived on Castle Vale. Does anyone know Castle Vale? Yeah.
No.
Anyway, and on Castle Vale, everything is named after aeroplanes and World War I, World War II and stuff like that. So we've got the hangars, Spitfire Island and stuff like that. So, and we've also got a road named after Douglas Bader. Does anybody know Douglas Bader? Now, Douglas Bader fought in World War I. He was an aircraft pilot, right? And he crashed his plane and he lost both his legs. Douglas Bader was. Douglas Bader lost both his legs. And on Castle Vale, we named the road after him. The bloke who lost both his legs, we named the road Bader Walk. That is a true fact. Anyway, when I was 10 years old, my mum got a dog called Sparky, right? And me and our brother loved Sparky. We absolutely adored Sparky, right? Little Jack Russell, proper boys dog. You know what I mean? A proper little boys dog, rattles about everywhere and stuff like that. And then basically, when we first got him, my brother was about 7 at the time, picked him up, started rubbing his belly. I love you, Sparky, I love you, Sparky, right? And then it all happened in slow motion. His lipstick came out, and his big bumped on my brother's face, right? So my brother got him and launched him across the fucking room, right? And Sparky's like, what did you do that for? What did you do that for? Right, and just imagine that happened to you. What's your name, mate? Alex, I'm terrible with names, so I'm just going to call you the Monopoly guy. Right? Monopoly guy, just imagine that happened to you, right? Someone's rubbing your belly, a lovely woman. Oh man, a lovely woman rubbing your belly, right? Rubbing your belly. Just about to ejaculate. Then you ejaculate. And she fucking picks you up and throws you across the room. It's fucking horrible, isn't it? Another story I've got about Sparky, right? That dreaded day happened. My mum phoned me up, my mum's Irish. She went, John, he's gone, Sparky's gone. I went, oh no, what happened to him? We don't know, he was on Wellington. I said, what do we do? I says, that's Irish, by the way. I says, just put him in a box and my brother will come down, I'm in work, my brother will come down and we'll bring him to the vets. So she went, okay, I will. So I'm at work a couple of hours later, and my brother phones me up and goes, what the fuck have you told her to do? I went, what? He says, come down here and have a look. Right? So I got down there and to me shock, right, I told my mum to put her in a box, you know, you all heard that bit. You know the Carling boxes? That holds 12 cans? She put the Jack Russell in there. I got there. And his arms was coming out the end of it, so he looked like Superman. Right? He looked like fucking Superman. So I thought, Mum, what you told me to put him in a box. I said, fuck man, not that box. Anyway, I cut him out of the box. I put him in a blanket. I'm in the back of my brother's car going to the vet in tears. The dog's all that. Like Superman. The dog's like fucking Superman. And we get to the vets, and the vet took him out of the blanket and lifted him up. And both my brother looked at each other, true story, and both my brother went. What else have I got? Let me think. I was just yeah. And when I came over, my dad was a relief manager, so he worked in all the pubs. When a pub was in trouble, they used to get my dad in, and I lived in the pubs, all rough pubs and all that. And one of the fellas that I used to sit with all the time when I was a baby was Frank the ground worker. And Frank the ground worker had loads of jokes. One of his jokes was, he sold that for us, please, love. You hold that, right? The albatross has got the longest wingspan in Mother Nature, right? It's 8 feet when it's flying away from the sun, and it's 4 feet when it's flying towards the sun. Why is that? The albatross has got the longest wingspan in Mother Nature. It's 8 feet when it's flying away from the sun, and when it's flying towards the sun, it's like, fucking hell! Now another one found out, right, there was a deaf fella. There's a deaf fella in our pub, and he was reading the books. What's it called when you read the book? Braille. No, he was fucking deaf, He's fucking organising this. He's organising this. I haven't got much new stuff, but that's it so far. So I was a live one on. Thank you very much. Thank you to Big Phil. Yeah. Angela.
Again, please follow him online. Right, we're going to have a 10-minute break so people can go to the toilet and have a break. We'll give it up for the actual song. Lily Mel, give it a round of applause. Phil Timothy on the left. And Robert Duffy Boss. We'll convene in 10 minutes.
What time are we going to go to now?
Gotta be there.
You know?
I know, it was just like, it was a bit.
Yeah, we've got to go out and tell for that. Yeah, definitely. Look after him. Look after him. And his sister.
I'm standing here for